Welcome to day 33 of our 100-day journey of rewiring your inner architecture for the kingdom of God. Yesterday, on day 32, we confronted the vital circulation of kingdom mercy, tearing up debt ledgers to keep our spiritual channels open and unhindered. Today, we address the sovereign generosity of the Father, shattering the ego's entitlement, comparison, and transactional scorekeeping to rest in the unmerited abundance of kingdom grace. Yahushua brings this profound truth into focus in Matthew chapter 20 verses 13 to 16. But he answered one of them and said, "Friend, I do thee no wrong. Didst not thou agree with me for a penny? Take that thine is, and go thy way. I will give unto this last, even as unto thee. Is it not lawful for me to do what I will with mine own? Is thine eye evil, because I am good? So the last shall be first, and the first last. For many be called, but few chosen." When Yahushua describes the master paying the 11th-hour workers the exact same wage as those who labored all day, he dismantles religious hierarchy, showing that the Father's reward is anchored in his boundless nature, not our comparative striving. Why should those who stepped in at the last hour receive the exact same reward as those who bore the heat and burden of the day? Worldly programming. The ego operates on comparison, transactional entitlement, and scarcity. Worldly culture conditions you to measure your value by comparing your output, seniority, and sacrifice against others, breeding bitter resentment when someone else receives unearned favor. This transactional mindset traps your consciousness in legalism, making you bitter toward the Father's goodness and blind to the abundance already placed in your hands. Kingdom mindset. In the kingdom, divine reward is governed by sovereign grace, not competitive comparison. When your identity is anchored in Yahushua, you celebrate the late-hour breakthrough of your brother or sister without feeling diminished. You realize the greatest privilege was simply being invited to work in the Master's vineyard, freeing your soul from the exhaustion of scorekeeping to rejoice in the Father's overflowing generosity. This is where the truth of the 22 books of the hidden light comes into play. The ego uses envy to constrict your spiritual frequency, turning a blessing into an offense through comparison. The 22 books of the hidden light reveal that the Father's treasury is infinite, operating outside earthly calculations of scarcity. When you purge the evil eye of comparison, you align your inner architecture with divine abundance, operating with pure, high-frequency gratitude that honors the sovereign order of the kingdom. Take a moment to audit your heart and perceptions today. Where in your life have you allowed comparison, jealousy, or resentment towards someone else's favor to sour your joy in the kingdom? What is one specific area where you will lay down transactional scorekeeping today and genuinely celebrate the Father's unmerited goodness? Drop your commitment in the comments below. Declare your freedom from comparison and step into the boundless generosity of the Father. To anchor this truth into your mind and heart today, align your space with 639 Hz, the frequency of divine harmony, empathy, and relational balance. Psychologically and spiritually, 639 Hz helps dissolve jealousy and resentment, quiets the comparative ego, and attunes your inner vessel to celebrate unity and unconditional grace within the kingdom family. Check the comments below for free resources, the link to our Scion Frequency Hub, and the link to the Scion Kids Read app.